Great top 5, man. 0.05% fan. Oof, I'm having a stroke right now. Nice top 50. I fucking nailed it. This day is actually cursed. Might be my favorite top 5 I've ever actually had. What's good, gang? Spotify Wrapped 2023. Fourth year in the row I'm doing this. Slip that headphone in without showing you what's underneath. And this should be the last video with the beanie because I'm working on the haircut video in the background. Currently deep in the creative process, but it's coming out cool and I'm excited to show you what's underneath here that I've been hiding for a full year.
We're in the end game now.
Also, today is just one of those days, so bear with me if I say anything really dumb because I'm just going through it today. Nothing is going right. My brain is literally off. Needed to crack caffeine, focus supplement, and chug some water right before this just because, like, I'm out of it. I am completely out of it, but you gotta do what's required anyways. deadmau5 should be my #1 artist because I absolutely rinsed him this year. Top genres is gonna be soundtrack first, then electronic / EDM, whatever they call that. And dubstep might also make a comeback as well because I was listening to more than usual this year. Still a little demonic though, so I try to avoid. Anyways, with that being said, let's enter Spotify Wrapped. Hello, Josh Moxey. Oh wait, no. Why is this not playing in my headphones? I dumb. See? I'm telling you, the brain is just not working right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's in my ears. Move to Mac. Bro, this day is actually cursed. Okay, hello, Josh Moxey. It's rap time. Ready? Let's do this. 2023 was a feast for your ears. You listened to 33 genres. How did your taste stack up? I'm having a stroke right now already. Just can't speak properly. Come on. I nailed it. I fucking nailed it. Yeah, I called that, honestly, perfectly. Dubstep even made a comeback. Shout out Drift Funk, aka like the stuff you hear in Red Pill TikToks.
There were tears that ran down my face, but I did not cry.
I mean, that's crying.
Video game music also coming in as a secondary soundtrack. That's honestly like exactly as I thought it was going to be. Wonderful. That flower just reminds me of Microsoft Paint 2003. This year your listening took you places, and one place listened just like you.
Wow.
Provo, USA. What the hell is city in Utah? Cool. Oh wow, that's actually beautiful. Beautiful mountains and beautiful music tastes. So like what?
Here's the thing. I'm kind of retarded.
This is hard, bro. Today is such a fucking test day. It's crazy. Also, I'm swearing so much right now. You know, just chill. I haven't recorded in such a long time as well. You played 2,260 songs in 2023. And there was one that really connected. Bridged by a Light Wave? Yes? Oh, wow. All right. Top song, Alive by KX5, deadmau5, and Cascade, which is just KX5. It's redundant. Featuring The Moth and the Flame. Played it a whopping 69 times. Nice. And yeah, I guess that's when the deadmau5 binge really began, March, and then it completely took me over. The amount of times I've listened to the song High as well, it's just something about getting high and just listening to deadmau5 just fucking slaps. All right, let's see the top 5. Oh, I should have guessed this. It's playing in my ear right now. All right, so that's a good top 5 right there. Very good top 5. So obviously Alive first and foremost, then Dance Mastercraft Remix, which is a 2009, maybe 2010 absolute bop. Loved Mastercraft in the early 2010s. This is specifically from the documentary I'll Sleep When I'm Dead by Steve Aoki, in the scene where they're talking about the origins, and it always reminds me of me creating my origins, and for that reason it's just an excellent song to work to. And I just rinsed the hell out of that, used it as so much fuel as I was closing out some key projects for freelance. Then Annihilate. I have an association with all of these songs. Annihilate is from Across the Spider-Verse. It's from the scene where Gwen leaves the rooftop party and then Miles goes and follows her after. And I played this maybe 40 times as I did some amazing writing for performance consulting, internal library stuff. More on that soon. October, I recently discovered this from going all the way back to 2011 sets from deadmau5, and I looped this a ton as well. And it was what I played throughout Moving Video Part 1. It's such a beautiful song, but it was really anchoring in a good way. And then Bridged by a Light Wave. This quickly became one of my favorite songs from deadmau5 ever. I was absolutely obsessed with it. It's absolutely beautiful. And I listened to it so many times throughout so many different experiences, but it's just special. It's really just special. Great top 5, man. Great top 5. As always, a playlist of the top songs, so we'll have that. Quickly scan that in a little bit. Time is a construct, but we kept track anyways. You listened for 37,869 minutes. I didn't say this in the predictions, but I'll say this now. This should be way higher than the past few years because of my editing habits. That's 26 days nonstop. That is crazy. You peaked on July 4th at 494 minutes, and you're in the top 8% of listeners worldwide. Cool. I was hoping it was going to compare it to the years past, and I'll quickly get that up in the editing sequence, but I used to avoid listening to music in the background when I'm editing, but I completely shifted that this year and just put it on lower volumes and listen to things like cinematic, some electronic, some lo-fi, some funk, like whatever the hell I felt like listening to and really connected me to whatever the hell I was working on, I was going to listen to. It's such a nice editing hack, and I'm strange why I put this off for so long. It even got to the point where I would literally mute the fucking music in my edit so I could just do the edits with my playlist going in the background, because it would just get so redundant hearing the exact same thing over and over again. Unless I was doing like proper music edits, then obviously you can't do that. But overall, like so much more listened to just through that. You listened to 1,096 artists this year, but one came out on top. Any guesses? Deadmau5. Yep. Called it again. Top 0.05% fan too. Damn. Almost 6,000 minutes listened to Deadmau5. Let's go, bro. You had something special with your top artist. Here's how you spent time with them across the year. Yeah, that makes sense. July, I was absolutely rinsing out of control. Sarah Schachner. Bro, I struggle with this name every fucking time, but I respect her craft so much. She's incredible. Sarah Schachner. Peak listening month, October. Absolutely. Had to be the Infinite Warfare soundtrack, which is currently playing in my ear right now. That was a great ass soundtrack. Only discovered it this year and absolutely rinsed it as well. Hans Zimmer, let's go. Yep. January, okay. John Paesano. Fuck. Same thing. I do not know how to pronounce his name. Love him though. Peak listening month, November. Oh, Spider-Man 2 soundtrack. Ludwidg Goransson, one of the most creative people in the game, so shout out to him. Yeah, that's an awesome top 5. I love that. That might be my favorite top 5 I've ever actually had, so that's great. Holy black and white pictures. What did Ludwig, dude. Okay, I just realized why Ludwig was in there. It's the Oppenheimer soundtrack that I was going crazy with. And yeah, that checks out with August based on the release of Oppenheimer. That's wonderful, bro. Love that. Again, as years pass, this is the only podcast I listen to pretty much on here. Shout out to Joe for being an absolute beauty, a good masculine role model, a great truth seeker, and just a common sense, cool ass dude. The way you listen this year makes you a hero, or maybe we should say anti-hero. When it comes to your listening, you like to embrace a little darkness. You listen to emotional, atmospheric music more than most. It's true, but like, why vampire? I also don't know about darkness either. It's like generally pretty upbeat, third act type songs. It's like part of the hero's journey, like that fucking rebuild and that climb to conquer whatever they're trying to conquer, to transform and however the story's supposed to go. Like, yeah, not really much darkness. That was fun. Same time next year, of course. And we'll make a video about it as well, even though I'm not sure anyone cares, but I fucking love making these. Excellent. And they made better looking ones this year. Oh, they gave me a black one. Let's go. Downloading that, bro. Now, before we bring this story to a close, let's quickly scan my top songs for 2023. But as an added bonus this year, I put the songs I'm talking about in the background so you can listen with me as we're going through this top 50. You might want to put on headphones, by the way, so you can hear it a little bit better. Awesome. Greater Together almost cracked the top 5. Wow, I'm really happy that I didn't take out Bridged by a Lightwave though, because I'd be a little bit sad if I didn't make it on there. But excellent song, and combined between the single that got pre-released and that main album song, this could have easily been the top song of the year. That's not true, actually. It would have been 4th. Training Montage, such an amazing song from Creed 3. The whole Creed 3 album actually was just completely in my ears over and over again. I think it was March or April or something like that. Such a good soundtrack. Antarctica Bust, beautiful. Alright, so when I was filming, I did not know this at the time, but Antarctica Bust appeared in my Spotify released, and I just ate it up because Hans Zimmer is a beast, and I thought it was for some nature documentary. Like, they do a lot of scores for that. But only in the last week did I realize it was a custom score by Hans Zimmer for a Mr. Beast YouTube video. What the fuck, bro? If that isn't telling to what YouTube has become, I don't know what is. So yeah, great song, but also what a story behind it. My lord. When the Summer Dies. Oof, amazing song by Deadmau5. Love those hard-hitting basses in old Deadmau5 style. Sahara. Dun, 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 dun. Pretty much the most iconic, aside from Zini, which I'm sure will be on this list as well, for Red Pill TikToks. That undertone, that's just so badass, bro. Ripples in the Sand coming back at it again, you know? Such an iconic song. More Deadmau5, Daredevil, beautiful song, Battle on Jack Murdoch. Again, lots of returns from last year. Anthropic Universe was the main song in Infinite Warfare. The whole album, man, just really, really good. Again, more Deadmau5, Survive, Space Laces making a comeback in the top 50. Let's go. Can You Hear the Music? What a great song. One of the main tracks in Oppenheimer. Avaricia, let's go. One of my favorite all-time Deadmau5 tracks. We Know What You Whisper. Did this make it on last year's? I believe it came out in November. Yeah, so it was already past that cutoff point, but I played this song many, many, many times. Or Deadmau5, Run It Sweet. Run It Sweet is awesome. American Prometheus. This is probably my favorite song from that entire Oppenheimer film and soundtrack. It's like a more intense version of Can You Hear the Music, which I just love that iconic sound in that song, in both of those songs. Ghosts and Stuff, the original EDM track for me back in grade 7 when I had a LimeWire downloaded version. I'm dating myself right now, that's crazy. If you're a 90s kid, I'm sure you remember this. One of the best details about this LimeWire track was that I had a version that played Ghosts and Stuff, but then at the end, there was that Bill Clinton soundbite baked into the track.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
You can't make this stuff up, man. Rebuilding Paradise, beautiful. Strobe, iconic, one of the best as well. The Veld, of course, iconic as well. 3 Pound Chicken Wing, I still remember the first time I ever heard this live and my first ever Deadmau5 set. Beautiful. You Bombay. Another good song from Black Panther 2. The Night Window. 1917 actually has a disgustingly underrated soundtrack, and I only discovered it thanks to my aunt's boyfriend, so shout out to him. Even though I'd listened to 1917, I was so sick during that I probably just didn't take in how beautiful that soundtrack was, but there's 3 songs in it that I just completely love to death. FML. So good, bro. To the Stars. To the Stars, both by Max Richter and To the Stars by Tyler Bates. Both of these are just beautiful soundtracks. Scopin', getting the funk in there. That's an intense song. Meeting Kitty, beautiful. Professional Griefers, again, another hard-hitting Deadmau5 bass line. You're Where You Belong, Give 'Em Hell. Oh, very, very good song from Top Gun. I believe it's part of the 3rd act. It's like 2 parts, and there's no Lady Gaga in there. I don't know why that's included. Got some other Deadmau5 classics coming back in, obviously, with like Koala Can't. Bro, I can't with English today.
Coelacanth.
I'm sorry, what?
Coelacanth.
Coelacanth?
Coelacanth.
Coelacanth?
Coelacanth.
Coelacanth. Coelacanth. That's not how I thought that was gonna go. All right, Coelacanth 2. I remember Imaginary Friends. Like these are all like classic Deadmau5 songs. It's the same thing that happened with The Hero's Journey. I made a playlist with Deadmau5 songs I like and just played it on repeat over and over again at shuffle. That's how these top 50s get so crazy. Red Light, Swedish House Mafia making a comeback. Sample from Sting, of course, with the Roxanne, but it's just like a fresh, modern EDM take, and it's great to see this trio back again and making some bangers. Family Ties, very underrated rap song. Not a huge rap guy, as you know, but certain songs just fucking go off, and this is one of those songs. Shout out Ezio's Family. To the Stars, let's go. It made it in the top 50. Harvest Dawn, the NPC song. It's a good song despite like the memes, like it is just nice. Cool, nice top 50. So in essence, just a lot of soundtrack and a lot of Deadmau5 is the key theme here. Just looking at Last FM right now. Pretty similar, except the Mastercraft remix of Dance is higher than Alive, interestingly enough. And Bridged by Lightwave is also higher as well. Thank you so much for caring enough to pay attention to my musical interests. More videos soon. You get to see what's underneath here very, very soon on the main channel, and then there's going to be a second one as well. And then some deleted scenes and stuff like that on my locals, which I'm very excited to launch very, very soon. That's it for me. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll catch you in the next one.